Some betrayals don't come from enemies. They come from the people you'd swear for. The ones who know your secrets, laugh at your jokes, and promise they'll never fall for the very thing you warned them about. But what happens when you're the one who handed them the matchstick? What happens when you open the door to the fire? This story isn't about cheating. It's not even about money. It's about pride. A test and a woman who thought her best friend could never disappoint her. She was wrong. One small decision made out of pride cost her everything. My name is Shadi. I work with a private land consultancy firm in Ikeja. Not to brag, but I'm good at what I do. Sharp with files, soft with people, and hard on nonsense. And until recently, I thought I knew people, especially my best friend Tommy. We met in Osun State during NYSC. She was the only person bold enough to tell our camp commandant that his trousers looked like borrowed laundry. We clicked instantly. From that day, it was me and Tommy, thick as thieves. We'd seen each other through heartbreaks, hospital visits, empty wallets, and dream chasing. She even helped plan my surprise proposal. So when this whole mess started, I never imagined she would be the one to break me. It started with Alaji Bello. He wasn't my client, not at first. Just a name floating around the corridor. One of those silent giants who owned half of Lagos but walked like they built it with their hands. Tall, early 50s, skin the color of dry gin, voice like crushed velvet. The kind of Yoruba man that never raises his voice because money speaks louder than shouting. The first time I saw him was during a zoning approval meeting. He barely said two sentences, but made everyone see straighter. Afterwards, he handed me his card, not with arrogance, but with quiet certainty. Shade, you'll be hearing from me, he said. I didn't think much of it until I started hearing from him every single day. Morning, good morning, beautiful. Hope your day starts with a smile. Afternoon, just checking on you. Let me send you lunch. Evening, still at work? You work too hard. You need a spa day. He sent shawarma one day. The next day it was suya. Then he sent an iPhone 16, which I returned through his driver. I told him clearly, Alaji, I'm engaged. I'm not interested in these your things. He replied, Ha, engagement is not marriage. Even married women have needs. I blocked him. He created another number. My receptionist busy became his ally. That girl nearly sold me for a pack of small chops. Auntie Shade, Alaji say make I give you this. It's just meat pie now. She giggled. Tell Alaji I'm fasting. I snapped. But today is Wednesday. I said I'm fasting. One Tuesday afternoon, I was on my third cup of Lipton when he strolled into our office again, documents in hand, talking about a land title. That's when I gave him my wedding invitation. He paused, smiled. Your husband is a blessed man, no, he said. Why do you say that? I asked, already halfway back to my seat. He replied, because you had the power to say no to everything I offered. Most women would have collected and still lied that they were loyal. I shook my head. Collecting your gifts doesn't mean someone should lose her sense. And for some reason, I added, in fact, I get friend wey go collect all your money and still no look your direction. He raised a brow. Is that so? I should have walked away. Instead, I said, Ha, my friend told me she's allergic to rubbish. He smiled like a hunter who just spotted new tracks in the bush. Introduce me to her, he said. Tell her I am married. Warn her very well. I don't mind. I hesitated. You're afraid she will fall? He asked. That question cut me deeper than I expected. Never, I said. I trust her with my eyes closed. That night I called Tommy. We hadn't spoken in a few days, but she picked on the first ring. My own person, she shouted. What's happening in that big Lagos? I told her everything about Alaji, his ego, the silent bet we had. She burst out laughing. Shade, are we in secondary school? You want to test me with man? Not like that now, I said. Just let's teach him a lesson. Let's teach him that it's not all girls that he can eat with money. Tommy cackled. You don't know me again. Ha! I go collect, chop and vanish, no wahala. Promise me, yo. I said, don't fall for that man, no. Don't fall for anything. She replied, how can I fall for him now? My friend raised jaw. I gave him her number the next day. What I didn't know was that I'd already handed over something far more valuable: trust. The calls began immediately. First day, Alaji sent her airtime and called her Princess Tommy. Second day, it was flowers that arrived at her Ibadan office. Third day, it was 100k for data, just for being fine. She updated me with the voice notes and pictures. Shadi, this man is mad though. If you see the perfume, I laughed nervously. You're not catching feelings, Abi? Feelings for who? Please, oh, I beg, I'm just enjoying my life. I'm doing my job. But things escalated fast. On her birthday, he asked for her account number. She sent it sharp sharp. 10 minutes later, the man sent 5 million into her account. I was brushing my teeth when her call came in. Shadi! You won't believe it! What happened? Alaji sent me 5 million just like that, oh, for birthday. I spat into the sink and wiped my mouth. Told me, calm down, calm down, calm down. I'm not calm, oh! 5 million, I'm vibrating! I wanted to say something wise, something grounding, but all I said was, Tommy, don't follow, don't follow. 4K, I don't even bend now. Why are you talking like this? She said. The next week, he flew her to Abuja. Business class, luxury suite, rooftop dinner. He didn't touch her. Didn't even enter her room. Tommy told me herself. Shadi, I swear, he just wants companionship, oh, nothing more. He's not like other men. We talked almost all through the night. That was the moment I felt something shift. I knew that tone. I had used it before, just before I made my worst mistakes. I didn't like what I was hearing. Told me, be careful, I said quietly. She paused. Shadi, why are you sounding like this? Don't you know me again? I don't know, I said. Just promise me one thing. What is it? Promise me if you ever get confused, you call me first. She didn't answer for a long moment. Then she said, okay, I'll call you. I'm not a child now, eh? I won't disappoint you, Shadi. But the thing with trust is, it only takes one moment, one night, one choice to shatter it completely. And that moment was coming fast. But Tommy didn't know it. That Abuja flight changed everything. Tommy boarded that flight with excitement bubbling in her chest. She wore her best braided wig, applied her nude lipstick like a pro, and ironed her Ankara kimono the night before. It wasn't just a trip for her. It was her first real taste of luxury. She'd called him from the departure lounge. Shadi, see my life, oh. Business class, babe. I even carry extra scarf in case breeze too much. I laughed, pretending not to worry. But deep down, my heart was pacing. The hotel was a masterpiece. Hey, if you see elevator, glass elevators, gold tinted lobby, polished marble floors that look like they've never seen dust. Shadi. Tommy suit had a bathtub the size of a small pool, a balcony that kissed the Abuja skyline, and a bed that smelled like imported lavender. The first night she called me, babe, this man is something else. Oh. Did he try anything? No, he just knocked at my door to say goodnight. He even bought me that rose wine I like. Left it with one note, sleep well, sunshine. I went quiet. Shadi, she asked. I forced a laugh. Enjoy yourself, John. Just don't forget while you're there. Oh. I won't, she promised. But Abuja was patient, and so was Alhaji Bello. They had breakfast together at the rooftop lounge. She wore a silk dress he sent to her room. At first, she refused to wear it, but then curiosity whispered, what now? Will it hurt? And she wore it. Alhaji sat across from her, sipping pineapple juice and complimenting her mind, not her body, not her skin, her thoughts. She told him about her work, her late father, how she once helped her mother sell kerosene in secondary school. He listened, asked questions, and smiled like every word she said mattered. For the first time in years, Tommy felt seen. After breakfast, he left her alone. No pressure, no touching, just space and plenty of gifts. Back in Lagos, I was ironing Olumide's shirt when he entered the room. "You've been quiet this weekend. What is it?" he said. "His work stress," I replied, eyes on the iron. But really, I had been staring at Tommy's new WhatsApp status. A boomerang of wine glasses clinking, captioned, "Soft life dey sweet oh." I knew that tone. It wasn't play anymore. It was submission in slow motion. When Tommy returned to Ibadan, she glowed like morning dew. New clothes, new bags, a fresh install of woman hair. She sent me pictures of perfumes I've only seen in international magazines. "He didn't even touch me, babe," she reassured. "He says he respects women." I don't know what to say anymore. Everything in my chest was screaming, but I couldn't confront her. Not yet. The turning point came 2 weeks later. Alhaji called her, said he was in Ibadan just for a few hours. Tomi panicked. "I don't know what to do," she told me. "He said he wants home-cooked food. What do I do?" "Don't cook," I replied. "Tell him you're very busy." "I've told him too many times already," she muttered. "I just want to say thank you, Shadi. I'll be fine." She booked a private suite. She bought her leaves and goat meat. She made pounded yam with her own hands. She wore a soft brown dress and waited. When Alhaji arrived, he kissed her on the cheek and said, "This is the most thoughtful thing anyone had ever done for me in years." They ate, laughed, they drank small wine. And Tommy, who used to quote Bible verses about fornication, told herself, "There's nothing wrong with just doing it this once." That night, she gave him everything. But she didn't tell me. For days, I heard nothing. No calls, no voice notes, just silence. Until one Friday afternoon, Alhaji Bello walked into my office like a landlord coming to inspect his property. He didn't ask for water. He didn't sit. He just smirked. "Hey, your friend is sweet though," he said. I blinked. "Excuse me?" "Told me now. She's very generous. Do you know she paid for everything? Cooked for me, served me herself. And when we were done," he smiled, "she was the dessert." I stood up slowly. My ears were ringing. "She told me she wouldn't." "But she did," he said simply. "And now I've blocked her. There's no need for leftovers." I felt hot tears sting the corners of my eye. "You're evil." He shrugged. "I don't force people." She came willingly. Then he walked out. I called Tommy. The phone rang and rang and rang. But she never picked. Our relationship ended up becoming sour just because of Alhaji Bello. The end. Moral of the story: as a woman, the real power you have is the power to say no. The moment you say yes to something your spirit is not comfortable with, you've already started opening the door for the devil to step in. If you know you won't eat a food, don't go near the kitchen. Don't smell it. Don't touch the spoon. Don't even admire the aroma. Because temptation doesn't always come with horns. Sometimes it comes with money, flowers, designer bags, and 5 million naira alerts. The power of a woman is in her contentment. Know your worth. If you're not ready to handle the consequences, don't entertain what you can't cope with. And finally, never play games with the devil to prove a point. You might win the argument, but lose something precious in the process. Now, my summer story lovers, I would like to hear from you people. Please tell me, do you think Shadi was wrong for involving her best friend in that kind of test? Or was Tommy the one who truly betrayed the entire friendship? Do you believe a woman's real power is in her contentment, or is it that it's just easier said than done in this kind of Nigerian economy? And that Alaji Bello, was he just playing a game, or is this how many powerful men move in silence? Let's be honest. Have you ever been in a situation where you almost compromise your values just for comfort, money, or even revenge? Please drop your thoughts in the comment section. I really, really want to hear from you. Let's gist a beg. And if this story touched you or made you think about something, please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting stories like this. Until next time, stay grounded, stay wise, and remember, not every gift is a blessing. Some are just a bit. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.